So, business acumen. Yes, it's a big word. How do we know if people have business acumen or not? How do we measure it? How do we prove the impact of our learning programs? What if we design and measure learning by the behavior we want to see? What does actually mean, business acumen? Such a great book for me as well. But before that, let me share with you a story. I was a good student, at least I believe so. In my Japanese class, the teacher, she's passionate, she's super clear on grammar, on vocabulary. I took all the notes. I get straight A's in all her exams. After 1.5 years in Japan, I don't really talk Japanese. I can barely say any word. I can say, yes, I have been to Tokyo by car. I cannot really have conversations. Another story. I arrived in Paris as an intern in learning and development for supply chain at L'Oréal. My manager, she called a training experts from AI, from marketing, from supply chain, passionate, great slides. People are happy. They feel, oh, I'm so inspired. Participation 90%, 10 out of 10 NPS scores. HR is happy. Supply chain directors is happy. Everyone's happy. And then I was like, but what Monday morning? What will people actually do? What would actually change in their lives? I don't know. And when I asked her, she said, yeah, good question. I don't know either. What about in 3 months? What about in 6 months? Nobody seems to be caring. So there seems to be something in the gap here. So think of a program that you delivered recently. What should your learners be able to do differently at the end of this program? How do you actually know they can do it? How did you measure it? And how did your learning activities support them to get there? These 3 questions actually come from a theory. It's called constructive alignment. Learning outcomes, assessment, activities. And with my experience of learning Japanese, not so successful, and later on in learning development, I'm sharing with you how I'm bringing this theory live in the university. First year students, Chinese studies, complete beginners, I only have 2 hours per week, not a lot. It looks something like this. Outcome, meaningful conversations. They're not just there to write or memorize words. Conversations. Talk about why are you here in France? What do you want to do in your future? Questions they want to ask in a conversation. To support that, in class, always situation-based dialogues. Someone's inviting you to their place. Great, we learn how to make invitation, how to say yes or no. We don't learn every colors in the world, but we learn, let's buy a red flower. Oh, you have an orange cat. Can I play with it? You learn the word play, you learn the word orange, you learn cat. And the best part I love is for assessment. They design their dialogue. They do the dialogue in front of me. I ask them questions so that they show they can have the conversation. No more writing, no more designing. They do it in front of me, so I know. The result, first semester, we had fun, a lot of conversations in class, but half of them failed because they were not used to this kind of learning. They were so used to memorizing vocabulary, reading out all the texts. For the second semester, already most of them are able to have conversations, and half of the 77% are able to have spontaneous conversation. I can ask them a question and then respond to the best of their knowledge. And that's at least intelligible. This is assessment, and this automatically becomes the impact sheet. Behavioral change. I don't have to ask them if they like the program or not. They show themselves their change. So, my question to you, what's one thing you will redesign tomorrow morning? And I would love to know your answer and your experience in the networking time. Thank you.